All right, welcome to a wild one. We have Nuneaton Alpo, we call him Alpo. We have KKrieger, and we call him Krieger. And they're playing on Land Nomad here. Land Nomad's been really popular. I think everyone likes Land Nomad. It's been in the pool for a while. This is after the big update that was yesterday. I don't think a whole lot changed. I think it was mostly Chronicles changed and some bug fixes. But we have, let's see, we have a town center going up for Alpo here. Alpo is playing as the Teutons, okay? Teutons have cheaper farms. They have plus 10 garrison capacity in their towers, in their town centers, and their towers have plus 5. Barracks units have more attack. They have better monks, and they get murder holes for free. Cool, right? Now, we have a couple of houses on this side, all right? So they're just kind of finding their thing. Let's go ahead and see if we can find Krieger. So Krieger's in the north here, and I'm going to put the Fog of War back on because I want to see who can see what when. So Alpo is pretty close to Krieger. Started their town center first, right? Now Krieger's over here, and they are walling up so they can kill this boar. They can see that so this is Alpo. They can see that Krieger's town center is over here. So they're doing this because you can see, like, you can't see it in capture rate, but there's usually a little yellow line around it, and they would be able to see that when they walked over there. So they're going to kill this boar, essentially just laming Krieger's start here a little bit. All right, so that's actually a really smart move. You don't see that very often. And this boar is just going to go down. So they know that Krieger's town center is right around here. Krieger's playing as the Magyars. Magyars kill wolves with one strike. That's actually kind of useful here because there are some wolves or enemy animals, I guess. Scout Cav line is cheaper, and melee attack upgrades are free. So very good scout rush because of the melee free upgrade and the cheaper scouts. Now they're also going to go ahead and they're going to kill these animals here, which will start decaying as soon as they're killed. And this villager's going to walk around. They see the house now. Now, usually Land Nomad, I've done a few games that I've casted. Now, you'll notice Alpo is getting Loom. Now, I want to remind you, these are top players. These are top players. They're like number... Krieger's got to be top 5, I think. Let me just double check right now real quick. So Krieger is number 14 on the ladder, and Alpo is number 32 on the ladder. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put that in there real quick. So let's see if I can remember that. So what did I say? 14 and 32. So 32 and 14, bada boom, bada boom. I gotta get better at doing that before I start recording. But we're gonna get a good game. All right. So Alpo has gone all the way over here, wants to kill this boar now. Let's go ahead and take the Fog of War off. And these villagers are walking out to the side, and they're gonna build this. One's gonna build it. Maybe not. Maybe not. They're gonna build a house or a mill over here. Try to take this hunt, and they're going to notice at this point that Alpo is there. And Krieger wants to break in to kill that villager, but Alpo's too quick with the quick walls, and Alpo just wants to kill this boar. I mean, it's really, if you can lame their boar, like, that's really, really good. It's really tough. And let's see if they can actually lame the boar. I'm curious what's going to happen here. So you're wasting this villager not working, but at the same time you're taking away a lot of food, and they're laming the geese. And are they trapped in here? It looks like they're trapped in here. So this villager's gonna get killed for sure. But that villager did some good work. Lamed one boar, lamed 3 geese, lamed another boar in the south, lamed more hunt in the south, and this villager's completely trapped here. Okay, so that's the start that Alpo chose to do here. Alpo going... Where's Alpo going over here? 3 villagers going for this boar, I guess. Maybe they don't see the boar. Yeah, I don't think they saw the boar. I think they were just walking in that direction, hoping that there was a boar there. Interesting. Choosing not to take it, though. So Alpo at 12 vills, Krieger at 13. Alpo actually got their town center up first, but has been idling their TC a little bit, and they lost the villager over here, of course. And these walls got deleted. So if you're Krieger, you're probably like, okay, now what? You don't have a boar here. This board really didn't cost you a whole lot. But these geese, you're not taking any of that geese. This hunt, you're able to take the hunt. So that's fine. But losing this boar and this hunt is kind of huge on, and this hunt back here too. It's kind of huge on Land Nomad. That's like your main, there's no fishing. Like African Clearing has fishing, right? So like that helps. This just has hunt. And now Alpo is sending 8 villagers forward. Deleted their town center. And they're going to put a town center right about there. Now remember, the Teutons, they have the plus 10 garrison capacity on the town centers. And if I'm not mistaken, that means that they can shoot more arrows. So let's look. So this town center has 5 plus 0, right? And the Teuton town center has 7 plus 0 right off the bat. That's actually interesting. So Teuton town center always shoots more. So this is just a weird capture age glitch, I think. Because you should get 1 extra attack for every villager you have inside. Projectile count 0 plus 8. So they're shooting 8 projectiles extra. So 5 plus 8 over here, and they're only shooting 5 over here because this isn't garrisoned. But this town center is being repaired. You don't usually see a lot of town center drops from Teutons. I mean, they shoot more arrows, so in theory, they should be good at it. And now this town center is garrisoned. So this is garrisoned with 10. This is also garrisoned with 10. So the Teuton town center should win this if it's even, but Alpo is repairing, and Alpo has villagers working over here, whereas there's 1 villager on wood for Krieger. So Krieger could, in theory, repair. And now they have plus 13 attack. So it's 18 attack on the red TC and 15 attack on the blue TC here. But if you look at the health, let's see. 900 health versus 700 health. And this is going to get repaired. Krieger's repairing. Alpo's not repairing. And the villagers get ejected. Now they're going to repair, but now they're going to go down to that town center. Disaster. This is a disaster for Alpo. Oh, man. And Alpo is repairing, but the problem is they started repairing too late. So they already took a lot more damage. And this town center's at 900 health. This one's at 1400 health. But Alpo isn't making any new villagers. Alpo just has their first 15 villagers in there. And they have this 1 working over here. I don't think Blue's town center is going to go down. If they keep repairing, they have a lot more villagers to get wood. They have 12 on wood, so they can repair this pretty much forever. This one's getting repaired by all the villagers. And then the Vill fight... No. Blue, yeah, blue's got to. You can't run right into the town center. As soon as they re-garrison, you're kind of done. But I think Alpo needs to have some of these villagers collecting wood. But 15 villagers to 31, even if you kill this town center, I don't know. This was like a, this had to work essentially. Now, Alpo has no town center, is chopping wood here, but doesn't have anywhere to drop it off. Alpo has 11 wood in the bank and 15 vills. It's gonna be a vill fight to the finish. Alpo, I give you some credit. That's you know, you gotta, sometimes you go up against a better player, you gotta try something crazy, you know? You can't go with the predictable. And this could have worked, to be honest. I mean, the lame was really good. Just didn't have any villagers building or collecting food to big more villagers was the issue. And going over at 15 vills was a little bit risky. I think you want to go over there at 20 vills or so. And Alpo just doing whatever damage you can. And if you're a Krieger, you're just like, alright, well. One villager in here. This is Alpo just being annoying. Being annoying and or having fun. However you want to view it. Little Vill fight. This Vill came over. This Vill's chilling. And I mean, if you're Krieger, you just Vill fight. Who cares if you lose villagers? They don't have a town center, right? Just Vill fight with everything you got. This is so dumb. I love it. Gates open. Red's Vills are running in. And we have 6 Vills left for Alpo. 5 Vills left for Alpo. Town center is going to kill one here. One here. There's 2 left. They're down here. Then he quits. GG. Hey, Alpo, great try. Most created, nothing. Absolutely 0. You know, you gotta go for it sometimes. I get it. I totally get it. Especially when you go up against a better player. And just sometimes this game's a fun game. Like, you can do stupid stuff, you know? Like, you can just do whatever you want. There's no rules, right? You're top 50. Enjoy it, right? All right. See you guys later. Peace.